That's right, y'all. Y'all are tuning into the First Lady China Show at night, heard on Support District Network, My Radio Chicago. That's right, y'all. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all the Leos out there. And y'all, just like I promised y'all, I was going to have one of the dopest designers in Chicago in the building. And just like I told you, I do, y'all. So without further ado, y'all, I want y'all to silently say yay because y'all ain't here to clap for the one and only King Dave in the building. So what's going on, King Dave?
Man, grab me. You already know how I come.
So, man, I'm hearing you got a clothing store. Can you tell us where that clothing store is located at? Stardust.
Well, it's in Bronxville, 217 East 31st Street. Y'all know. That's in the rack. And basically, I got all Chicago brands. I'm doing something that's never been done before, like making history.
So when you say you got all Chicago brands, do you have different kind of local designers from Chicago all in your store, housing them all?
Yeah, I got all local designers. I ain't doing no consignment, cashing everybody out up front.
Hey,
if you walk in with 300 tees and I like them, I'm buying them.
Come on now, y'all. Y'all got to salute, man. That's something great, and I never heard nobody else doing that. So you just heard me at the store. Not only does his store sell his brand, but he opened the door up to other brands who may not have the four walls to be able to have a storefront. So I salute what you're doing, and I really appreciate what you got going on. How long you been open for? How long you been around?
Since March of 2019.
March. So was you a part of the looting?
Yeah, they looted my store.
Wow.
And I wasn't mad neither.
You wasn't mad?
I come from where they come from, so.
So you understood?
Yeah, I understood.
So was it a setback, or you was cool, you was able to bounce back, everything was?
I mean, I'm always cover. I can curse?
Yeah, you can.
I'm always covering my ass like my mama taught me.
Hey, come on, man. I like that in you. So I got a question on the death of FBG Duck and Zach TV. How did that play a role? With you being so involved in the community and you got the brands and everything going on.
It affected me a lot. So, I mean, everybody knows Zach TV. That was like one of my best friends. Duck, that was one of my close shorties. So, just their death, I use it as motivation.
And I can appreciate that.
I don't let it put me into no pit or make me start hating people. I understand what's going on out here. Zach, he was a little different. He really went into it with like people like that. Besides the niggas that don't understand that he gonna film 600, then he gonna come film, niggas from 63rd. But other than that, he didn't have no beefs out here.
He was just humble.
Then he got killed leaving one of my shows, so that was always touching to me.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
I mean that's why we really gotta have brotherly love out there, like for real, And I hate to say it, it's like they want to see you win, but when you win, they want to take you down, y'all. And that's one thing, I tell y'all every week, we screaming Black Lives Matter. We rocking the t-shirts. I'm seeing the fists, but it's like, as black people, are we really holding ourselves, to Black Lives Matter with the actions, daily, and, rest in peace to Duck, and, my heart goes out to his whole family because despite, all the negative things that people try to say at the end of the day, that's somebody's son. That's another black brother at the end of the day who out here just like my cousin, like my brother, and like my two twin boys, as they getting older. So at the end of the day, y'all, our lives really matter. And what we gonna make it count is when we start showing that it matters. So I hope it can be a change. I hope we can learn from these deaths because at the end of the day, it may not be necessarily your family member, but y'all, every single death out here affects us all. I promise you it do. Whether it's somebody that knows somebody, y'all, we tired of being hurt. So together, let's just create that change, y'all, okay? So, what's the big picture for your store? I know when I come in your store, like I see the artwork on the wall of, I think I seen Bump, I seen Bernie Mac. I enjoy actually just trying to figure out who was who, but it definitely was a Chicago. It was a home feeling in there. So I know it had to be at some point you sat there and said where I'm going with this. Everything played a role. Why the artwork, why the colors, why open the doors up for our people? Where your mind was at?
Well, actually my mind, it was basically just keeping the black dollar circulating in the community. Like that's my whole goal with Culture Chicago, and you know, to get people to start trusting their own kind and their own color, you know. So, you know, if they deal with me and I'm paying everybody up front, it start giving people a better feeling of, oh, it's other black people that'll take care of you, that's gonna pay you correctly, not gonna argue with you, not trying to shortchange you, you know what I'm saying? Then the people that come in there, sometimes they don't understand the business, I get to teach them, you know what I'm saying? So they be like fun to me. So that's like my main motive in Culture Chicago. Was just letting the black dollar circulate in the community, because I feed a lot of families, you know, and I love doing that, but I want to be able to feed a million families.
Hey,
you know,
speaking.
But as far as like the paintings and everything, it's Culture Chicago. So it's like, I mean, no matter if they was killers or they ops, my neighborhood don't like them. Anybody that really laid the foundation down, I feel like they deserve to go up on that wall. If you look on that wall, I got the Brat, Chella, Shauna. I got Crucial Conflict. I ain't done with it. Bernie Mac, Michael Jordan, Obama. I got Lil Real. I spoke to him today. I just got Chicago. I got Dirt, Herb. My neighborhood don't get along with them, but I don't give a fuck about that. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
I like that unity though. It definitely, like I said, when I walked in the store, it definitely get, you know, and I was telling Bliz, it definitely gave me something just to really look at, you know, just to see like the overall. So I can respect that you're doing it. I like it.
It's history. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, you witnessing something great, and the people might not notice it right now, but in the years to come, you know, they gonna really notice. Like, damn, dude really did change the game, and that's what I'm just trying to show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up against the disciples, so it's like I got BD, Stones, everybody up there. So it's like, you know, this shit about money. White people don't give a shit about none of that. So like, you know, that's what I'm trying to teach. Gang, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to be different. It's okay. I ain't gotta call Herb and them no op. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never did shit to me. So I'm gonna put Shorty and them up there, because guess what? They paved the way for a lot of other artists. Chief Keef, all of them, you know?
Well, everything you're saying is definitely the real. Like, I just commend you just for being another leader out here in the community. You know, it's a lot of people that, you know, do have brownstones. You know, I do sit with a lot of business people, and you know, one of the things that I like that you said is you want to teach people.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times, you know, a lot of people give you things to a certain point, but they don't really teach you the ropes of how to go out and get it yourself. So I like that fact that, you know, you showing them, you paying them up front, you know, that's that honesty and that's that loyalty. And I think that's one of the things that, especially with our people, we need to see, you know, from one another.
Because, you know, like, I thought about it. I'm like, okay, I do consignment here. I come from the streets, and it's like, you know, I've been in the game, so people owe you money, you tend to act different. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna give people a chance. I'm gonna buy this shit. If it don't sell, I just don't never call your ass again. So if you hit me up and you like, he won't buy nothing, he fool as fuck, he bought my first order, that's gonna tell you like, I need to step my shit up. Right? Blair's been coming in there, and he been coming in the store, so I keep heat in that motherfucker. When you walk in there, it's heat.
And
you know
quality, guys. He has quality clothes. I'm talking about, you know, I love a shirt when I can wash it and it still look like it was pretty much new.
It's better than when you first bought the shirt. Like, and I ain't saying that because I'm the owner, but when you buy something from me, then you wash it, it's like the second time it just fit better. You know? I like that.
No, he do got some quality wear, y'all. I do like my fuck fashion wear, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all don't get them purple and pink tees, okay?
They on deck.
So yeah, salute. I definitely appreciate you just coming out and just shining some light on what it is you're doing in the community. Can you let the people know where they can find you, follow you, again, how they can just support the clothing line? Can they order it online or they just want to the store?
ShopChicagoBrands.com. Go there. We got shoes, everything up there. Everything from a local Chicago designer. But, you know, just look up Chicago King Day, a.k.a. D. Diddy, a.k.a. Mr. Chicago. Man, you're going to get right in tune with me. And I reply to all DMs. I might not reply to them quick because literally it's like I'm a rapper. And I be having to show people sometimes. And they be like, I know, but when I really show them, I'm like, this today. And it be 100 and some messages.
Wow.
Every day I wake up, new 50.
Man, that's what's up. I'm loving that. I mean, you showing the world something good. They want you.
It do, and it be rappers. It be people that like me. It be people that's trying to start a clothing brand, or black people that's trying to start a business. It be all types of stuff, you know. And shout out to the other side, because the other day I had something that just happened to me that was like special. In my life, I literally work for everything that I have, you know. I never had nobody give me nothing. So I had some white people call me like 3 weeks ago, just like me and my husband. And it was like, you know, we felt your story, we saw it on the news, we Googled you. You know, we saw you do blanket drives and school drives for kids all year round. It ain't just no once in a year. Like, you can come to my store every day and I got school supplies. Like, come get a book bag, pencils, pens, markers, highlighters, rulers, you know, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? And the other day, I was telling her, well, I showed her, people sent me $7,000.
Wow.
In the mail.
Wow.
Straight like that.
Just like
this
that.
a few weeks ago, I talked to her. She said, "You've been on me and my husband, man. And you know, you're young, you're black, and we want to see you prosper." And she said, "You'll be getting something from us soon." Opened up the mail yesterday.
Ooh, amen.
They gave me $7,000. Nobody never gave me anything in my life.
Wow.
It meant a lot to me.
When you a blessing.
Man, that mean a lot to me.
Hey man, that's what my mom said. Because I've been having people from prison write me. You know, people been sending me money. A few people started GoFundMe's, and it's like, it's just been different in my life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I love seeing people happy, and I can be a part of their transition to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in a different part of my life today.
Yes, sir.
I can definitely appreciate that. I love that the people believe in you, man. You're doing something good. I always tell Blizz all the time, you know, the Lord can bless anybody with wealth and to become millionaires, but it means nothing if the right people don't get it. And I can definitely tell you got it for the people. So I definitely, man, everything that's for you, you should have.
It's all about really changing the game as far as us being African Americans and setting the standards. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might not change as much right now, but down the line, if I can teach a few other people, then them people can teach people, and y'all can learn from me and I can learn from y'all, then you look up in the next 20, 30 years, black people will be back how it was when our ancestors and our grandmamas and grandfathers. Downtown will be back owned by us.
Black
again.
Wall Street.
You know what I'm saying? Black Wall Street again. You know what I'm saying? We can go back to those things, but we got to go back to teaching, and we got to go back to understanding. Because right now, there's a lot of young parents that wasn't taught anything. And you got the kids that's out here, their parents didn't teach them shit. Mamas and dads smoking weed with them, which I understand. You know what I'm saying? But we got to stop judging each other and start informing each other and giving each other information to make each other better, and stop just talking about each other and bringing us down. Oh, that bitch, woo, woo, woo.
Take a village.
You can go and talk to her or talk to her kids, you know what I'm saying? And spread the words. It's all about spreading the message right now. Because right now, I know me. I'm from Pocket Town. I'm tired of all the killing. I'm tired. Every time I get on Facebook, Instagram, I'm tired of seeing all these people die. You know what I'm saying? Like, when Doug died, when Zach died, I was hurt. But I done lost a brother. When Doug died, it just really, really, really took another part. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm Muslim, so I pray all the time. But I know he ain't gonna put me, the positions that he put me in, it's to teach. You know? My mom and dad and people call me every day. I'm worried about you. Don't worry about me. I'm okay.
You strong.
Come on.
I can see you.
And I ain't gotta walk around with no gun every day and none of that. Like, I know I'm okay. You know? Because I'm not afraid of death or people, period. You know?
Man, you better preach.
Man, you can't live your life feeling afraid. So I'm just living every day. But every day I'm here, it's about teaching and spreading the love. Because if we don't spread the love, we in trouble as a culture. And that's why the store is called culture. You know, it's so much history that's just in my store that, you know, y'all have to bring me back and really sit down or just come to the store and just rap with me, because I preach to y'all. It's another side of me. Blizz knew me like back in the day. It's another side of me.
Yeah, I got to see that spiritual side, y'all. It's coming. You know, I'm a spiritual person. I'm a very spiritual person.
It's a whole other side of me that
story.
people don't know until they sit down and talk to me.
And I've learned, you know what? I enjoy seeing the growth process, bro.
Right.
Like, from managing rappers, and I'm not talking about just round the way rappers.
Fact.
Broadway, you know what I'm talking about, a little less. You managed some names out here, you know what I'm saying? Hell, and you always been a hustler. Hell, I bought one of my first cars from this guy.
Check
That
you out.
Buick was slick, you
Go
feel me?
ahead.
But he always been about his business. He always been a stand-up dude. Always
Nice.
been respected and well known out here. And I love the process, seeing him grow into from a young
Journey.
man to a man now, you know, and doing big things and owning something. So keep doing, man. I'm proud of you, bro.
Appreciate
Salute,
you, man.
salute,
Most
salute.
definitely.
Y'all, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned once again where the people can find you at on social media, Instagram.
Chicago King Day, man. Y'all know where I'm at, man.
All right, y'all make sure y'all check out this
Yeah.
store, y'all post some pictures. I want to see that y'all in that store, y'all. Like I said, it's more than just clothes, y'all. When y'all go in there, like I said, it's an aura, y'all. It's a vibe, okay? So go ahead and check it out, King Dave. You heard it first right here on My Radio Chicago with your girl First Lady China on the First Lady China show at night.
Appreciate y'all, too.
Man, I appreciate you guys.